叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮，关下那叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮叮。Hello, Cookie. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, Cookie. Hope you guys are staying warm through the storms. Let's get started. Why did I hear myself? What the hell? Okay, give me 1 second, Cookie. Alright. Okay. Hello! Hi everyone, I hope you're doing okay. Happy, what's today? Saturday? Happy Saturday! Hello everyone. Hi guys. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing, Cookie? Oh my gosh, so I have a confession to make. I didn't buy enough ingredients for the big portion, so some of it is still on the way. We just gotta wait like half an hour, but no worries, we can like prep some other ingredients while it's coming by. I didn't buy enough tomatillos. Apparently my mom uses 15 tomatillos and I only bought like 6, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you! I got my nails done! Do you guys like it? Do you guys like my nails? Isn't it cute? They're quite angelic. Here, let me turn down the light. You guys can see the detail. They're angel nails! Very pretty. Very cute. So, freaking adorable. So cute. Anywho, yeah, yeah, I got a new nail girl cookie. Like, she's really good. And, I really like her. She's so young, too. She's only, like, 21. And, yeah, she's so good. And, yeah, I get to have, like, my dream nails now. And they're not much more expensive than some of the other plainer sets that I've gotten cookie. So, good stuff. Awesome stuff. But, yeah, Anywho, yeah. No more. She was really gentle too. She didn't nick the cuticles or anything, so I really appreciated that. Cause a lot of times you'll nick my cuticles, and I don't really like that cookie. Yeah. Hello. Guess what I did? Hold on. I got something to show you guys. Yay! Bread! I baked some bread. Look how beautiful that is. Let me turn down the light so you guys can see the color. I baked a beautiful bowl of bread. Oh yes. Yeah, it's so pretty. Like, it's probably the best loaf I've ever made. Like, look at the gluten structures on top of that score right there. Like, look at that. I can't wait to chop into it. I feel like it's gonna be perfect, Cookie. I feel like it's gonna be perfect. And yeah. So, I have to wait like an hour more until it completely cools so I can open it for you guys. Hold on. I noticed something is off. Okay. I think it's better now. Yeah. Hello! Yeah, so yeah, so I can't wait to cut into it. We'll wait an hour and then we can see how it turned out on the inside. I'm excited because it looks really good just from the top. And then the crust is all bubbly like it should be. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, anyways, I'll set that aside, Cookie. Alright, let me turn this back up. Okay, welcome back to the Shiina kitchen. Today we are about to make my mom's recipe. It is Mama Slop. And I don't even know how to explain it. The first time she made this, when I was in elementary school, Cookie, I hated it. I hated it because I've only eaten like Chinese food and burgers up until that point. And no lie, I hated it. I never wanted to eat it again. But then the second time she made it, I loved it. I loved it. I couldn't stop eating it. Yeah, and then I've been eating it since elementary school. And every time I visit my mom, Cookie, I have to ask her to make it. It's so delicious. It's so good. Yeah. So if you guys aren't used to creamy Tex-Mex or Cali-Mex flavors, I don't think you'll like this very much, Cookie. If you are Asian and don't branch out to a lot of different foods, you might not like this, Cookie. But I promise you it will grow on you. Maybe the first time you eat it, you're gonna be like, what is this garbage, Cookie? But then the second time you eat it, you might be like, huh, it's kind of tasty. And then you're just hooked for the rest of your life, Cookie. That's how it happened for me, at least. I don't know about everyone else. Let me see my items. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got Okay. So first things first, I'm following a recipe literally that my mom texted me with. So I'm so sorry. This is the first time I'm making it by myself. Usually my mom makes it for me, Cookie, so we'll see how this goes. You will need a blender. You will need a blender for this to make the sauce, Cookie. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. Let's see. You need chicken thighs. You need 6 chicken thighs or 8 wings. Either or. You can use any chicken you can use breast if you wanted. Usually breast, if you're like trying to cut fat, which I don't know why you'd be eating this if you want to cut the fat. It's way better with thighs, Cookie. Just get whatever cut of chicken you got. Bone in, no bone, it doesn't matter. Just any slop of chicken you have in your freezer will work, Cookie. Alright. Let's see. And then 12 to 15 tomatillos. Tomatillos. You guys don't know, they look like this. They're green tomatoes. And they're wrapped in like a leaf. They're like definitely, it looks like it's a very charming little fruit. And on the inside, Cookie, you can peel off the skin, the leafy skin, and there is a beautiful shiny tomato that looks like it could dox the hecky out of me. It's a little sticky on the outside, yes. Different from unripe tomatoes. These are the things they use to make green salsa. Yes, yes. Beautiful, beauteous. It's a little sticky on the inside, so make sure you wash them after you peel them. But I'll put up. Wow, it's so shiny. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good, Cookie. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, it's sticky on the inside. It has like a weird sap. Yeah. Doxed by a tomatillo. I swear to God, that'd be so funny. That'd be the craziest way to get doxed ever. If you got doxed by a freaking tomatillo. Me too, for doxed by a freaking tomatillo. That's crazy, Cookie. Yeah, mirror tomato. Oh. Stranger things have happened. But yeah, it's a very charming looking fruit, Cookie. I think it's cute. Yeah. Yeah. So some are less shiny, like this one's slightly less shiny, Cookie. Yeah. Tomato dox. You need like 12 to 15 of these, Cookie. I was an indistinct Chinese blob the whole time, Cookie. Oh my God. It's... I can't believe this. Oh. Alright. Hold on. Yeah, salutations, hello. It's a lot. I might have to go wash these in a little bit. They're all sticky. Let me do that. There we go. Gotta pull off the rest of the... leaf on the outside that's protecting it, Cookie. Some of you are like, I've never seen those before. Obviously not from California or Texas, Cookie. It's a very, very common Mexican thing, Cookie. Alright. It's sticky. I'm gonna go wash these. I'll be right back. Stay tight, Cookie. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, thank you for waiting. I took the sap off of Cookie. Yeah, hello. Why is everybody spamming 6-7, man? What happened? What did I say, Cookie? What did I say, Cookie? Alright, welcome back. Thank you so much for the show. But Okra Butter Cookie sad be wearing his mom's Kiss the Chef apron, wondering why queens aren't falling for him. He doesn't want no queens. He thinks queens are mid. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, but Matt Larson. Hope the cookies are staying warm. I hope you're staying warm as well, Cookie. Thank you, Shy B, for becoming a new member for 1 month. I love chocolate chip. Can I keep this badge forever? No, you can't. You have to graduate from chocolate chip. So now what I'm doing, Cookie, is I'm just chopping these green tomatoes. Well, that's what it looks like on the inside. Interesting, huh? These tomatillos, they're quite pretty. They look like they taste like green apple, Cookie. Very, very pretty. You want to chop them to go into the blender, basically. And so I'm gonna just turn these into bite-sized pieces, Cookie. Yeah. But tomatillos is what makes green salsa. If you guys didn't know, I'm just dicing them into pieces that is gonna be manageable by my NutriBullet blender that I got for Christmas. So yeah, so just go ahead and do your thing, Cookie. I'm just putting them in this bowl on the side. Put it here. There we go. Yeah, my NutriBullet, not sponsored NutriBullet. Yes, I didn't want to commit to whatchamacallit that blender that's like really famous, Vitamix. Vitamix? I don't know. I didn't want to. Oh, this is a dull knife. This is a really dull knife. That is very dangerous. Hold on. I'm gonna keep safe and not put my hands in the way. I'm gonna chop away because it's kind of really dull. Anyways, I'll do this. Angle it away. There it is. Okay. I don't have a knife sharpener right now. I have knives that are sharp, but they're too reflective. These are the knives I use on stream, and I don't know how to sharpen them, Cookie. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, yeah. Luckily I have long nails, so it didn't get hurt, but you can see where it nicked it. I know you can't really, but you know what I mean, Cookie. Just have to be careful with this. Keep my hand away. Alright. So how's everybody been? I've been a little bit... Since I got sick in Texas, I've been a little under the weather. Don't know about you guys. But I missed the storms right as they started rolling in. So that was cool, I guess. Everybody's getting effed by the storms. And I didn't really have to worry about it. Cause right as I got home, they started. Yeah. Cold and shoveling snow. Yeah, I haven't seen snow for a long time, other than when I go to like Colorado and stuff. But yeah, I haven't seen. There's no snow. There's no snow where I am in California, Cookie. None. Zilch. Yeah. It's freaking cold in the East Coast right now. Is it? Yeah, I don't know what it's like. The storm, I don't think is gonna reach California, so I think it's safe, Cookie. Do you guys see the post on Twitter where people were like looking at the storm shape and they were like, it looks like a female body? Do you guys see those posts? So funny. People were... Yeah, the pressure zones looks like a female body with like huge boobs. What goddess did you guys anger? Classic Gooner behavior. Yeah. Yeah, it is Gooner behavior. You're right. Okay, so I forgot to mention, guys, make rice. My rice is cooking already, but if you guys haven't, if you guys do this, make sure you start your rice before you start cooking, because it takes a while. Yeah, so make sure your rice is cooking. I have a rice cooker, Cookie, so just put it in. I just put rice in the rice cooker, and in 45 minutes I'll have perfectly fine rice. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna make half the recipe. I'm gonna make half the recipe. Because I don't know how this is gonna fit in my blender recipe. Let's see how much. Let's see my mom's recipe. Yeah. I need 12 tomatillos. I only got 5. Hold on. Is the guy? Yeah, my Instacart driver is on his way, Cookie. Hold on, give me 1 second. I think I got a message. Everybody likes to message me when I'm streaming. Why is that? Why is that, Cookie? Okay. Anyways, I'm calculating my hunger. I want to make a big batch because I want to eat this for days. Like if I cook once, especially giant sloppa, I want the sloppa to last. You know what I mean? I want there to be endless sloppa, you know? So I can eat for many, many days at once. Yes. But I guess I could take this time for a jalapeno. Those are shiny jalapenos. Holy Jesus. Hold on. My mom says you need 5 to 6 jalapenos. Well, I got 3. So, 2 more coming. Let me wash these. I'll be right back. They're so shiny. Okay, I'll be right back. I gave him a little rinse. Yes. Jalapenos are just... These are normal size jalapenos. It's just my hands are quite small, so... Not to alarm you or anything, but... It's nothing unusual, guys. Nothing unusual. There it is. Shiina for comparison. Yeah, I'm just not a very reliable measure. I'm not like a standard sized human, Cookie. I'm not a standard sized human, so... I'm gonna have these. And when you're doing this, do not touch your eyes. Do not touch your face. You will regret it dearly. My mom says she puts it in seeds and all. And I'm like, was it that spicy? I feel like it's not that spicy. But, well, I'm just going to, I'm just gonna leave it. But if you think it's too spicy, just take out the seeds in the middle. Yeah. So I'm not afraid of no seeds. I'm gonna chop this into bite-sized pieces to go in my blender. Alright. I'm just gonna give it a good old little chop. I need a better knife. Let me figure out how to sharpen these things, Cookie. Okay. In like this, down like that. Okay. I'm gonna take the jalapeno and do a little chop chop like that. Awesome. Jalapeno seeds aren't too spicy. It depends on who you're talking to. It depends on who you're talking to. I never found this dish spicy, personally. I never did. I still don't. Last time my mom made it. But, some people will find it spicy. So, I don't know. It depends on who you're talking to. Yeah. There we go. Knife sharpening stream? I only have like 2 knives. I don't know. I'm not like a knife enthusiast, Cookie. I'm not your to-go girl for knife content. Not really my thing. Frankly. Alright. Serrano peppers. No, you need the flavor of the jalapeno. But, you can put a serrano in there if you like spicy food. But if it's too spicy, it upsets my stomach, Cookie. So I just go with the normal level. Or mild. But jalapenos aren't super spicy, so I find them alright, Cookie. Some people think pickled jalapenos are the same spice as regular. They're not! Pickled ones are not spicy at all, Cookie. I can't even taste the spice in the pickled jalapeno. It doesn't even count as, like, spicy to me. It doesn't even register as spice. It's just kind of, like, vinegary. Yeah. Okay. Let's put that all in there. Awesome. Alright, but still don't touch your eyes. Your eyes cannot handle spice. I don't care who you are. You do not have spicy eyes. I don't care who you think you are, don't touch your eyes. And mix these. I think that's fine. I think it's fine for a half portion. I think my blender can't even fit all that, so... Okay, hold on. More Tomatillo is here. I'll be right back. Alrighty. We got some cilantro, which is nice. And then more jalapeno. But I have to go wash all this. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. We got more jalapeno. And a whole treasure trove of tomatillos. Yatta! A whole treasure trove! Hell yeah! Okay. I think we're solid now. Okay. I'll be right back. Let me wash my cilantro. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Very disorganized. I will write down the recipe for members tonight in my journal. But you need half a bunch of cilantro for this. And they're washed. All I will do is just take off the stems. And then just use all the usable part and discard big stem. It all goes into the blender in the end, so you don't really need to be exact. But I don't want to waste any usable part. Yeah. Stems are pretty bitter, but they add something. So I'm just gonna use this. And I'm just gonna put it into the blendable hell. And then I'm gonna throw all this away, Cookie. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. Wait, I have a little trash thing here. There we go. Yeah! I'm like standing up now, so I can do things more easily, Cookie. Oh, my rice just finished. We're just gonna leave that in there. And then, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go rinse more veggies. That was 3, so I need 2 more jalapenos. I'm gonna go wash. And then, yeah, let me peel more tomatillo in preparation, Cookie. Hold on. Yeah. Let's peel these babies. This one's a tiny one. Very sticky. Yay! They're so satisfying. They're so satisfying, Cookie. I love peeling these. Quite love that. Yeah. They are big. They're not big. They're smaller than a normal tomato, Cookie. It's just my hands are small, Cookie. Yeah. My hands are tiny. This one's a little like a normal small tomato. This one's a little scarred up. 6 plus 6 is 12. This is a small tomatillo. There it is. 1, 2, there's 2 more. So many tomatillo. So sticky. I have to go wash them with some Dawn soap to get with a drop of Dawn soap to get all the stickiness off, Cookie. I love them. They look like candy. You're such a charming veggie. Alright. I'm gonna go rinse these. I'll be right back, Cookie. Okay, thank you for waiting, Cookie. I appreciate it. I got all my tomatillos cleaned. Stuff is falling off my desk. It's okay. Alright. Now for cutting part 2! I don't think I have enough room in this bowl. All good. Yeah, I'm good, Cookie. We're solid, we're solid. Let's keep cutting, Cookie. Should I blend the first half now? No, that's so awkward. That's such an awkward thing. Let me continue to chop. I like to do everything together, like not separated. I feel like that's like if you only blend the first half and then go back to chopping, I feel like it creates a very messy situation. Yeah, it wouldn't be, for some reason, it just does not resonate with me. I don't know. Doesn't tickle the way I do things, Cookie. I don't know how to describe. I like to do things in certain steps to minimize mess. I don't want to like think about having my blender plugged in and then like all this other stuff going on the side, you know? Like, I want everything to be as streamlined as possible, Cookie. Yeah. I think, you know what I'm gonna do? I think this is enough. This is a lot. After I get through this, I think it's enough, Cookie. I'll just use the other stuff for later. I'll just cook a fresh batch another time. I have more ingredients anyways. Okay. Alright. That means I can take... No, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I think that's good, honestly. Okay. Alright. You can also roast a tomatillo, but you don't need to do that for this. Like, that would probably add to it, but I'm not gonna do that. Now... Oh man, I don't think it's gonna fit in my NutriBullet. I think I'm gonna have to use my big blender. Hold on. Hold on, Cookie. Yeah, I got the big one. I got the big one. It's okay. We'll use the big one today. Alright. It's kind of shiny on the bottom, but that's okay. Okay. Now you just put everything in there. Cilantro. Tomatillo. The spicy jalapeno. All of it. Will it blend? It will. It will. I might have to blend it in 2 phases. But I will not blend it at my table because I feel like that's gonna be a disaster. And my blender is very shiny, so not a good idea, Cookie. Not a good idea. Yeah. So let's blend it in 2 phases. Let's blend it in 2 phases. All right. How awkward is it to cook at my desk? Extremely awkward. It's actually extremely awkward, but I just do it because there's no other way, Cookie. Okay, hold on. You need sour cream? Got my Sprout sour cream. It was on sale. You need... Where's my phone? Where's Mother's recipe? Hold on. Mother. Where's Mom's recipe, Cookie? Yeah, you need the full thing, full fat. Don't poo-soo out and get the half fat. This is not for people who are trying to lose weight, Cookie. Full fat. I'm gonna put half of it in there, Cookie. Hold on. Let me get a spoon. Hold on, hold on. Ding 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 ding. Manzana. Ding 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 ding. My kitchen's a mess because I've been cooking so much lately, so I had to wash something real quick, Cookie. Thanks so much for Shoba Nameless Glasses. Small down payment on Kitchen Island. Thank you. Would crema mexicana table cream work? I don't know. I've never used that. I've always used sour cream, so I can't tell you. I can't tell you if it will, but you can give it a try. I'm just gonna put half of this. Sloppa. Sloppa. I don't know what's so satisfying about like these sloppa meals for me, but I just find it satisfying that you can just combine all this BS together and somehow it ends up delicious. Sloppa. Sour cream. It's cheap too. You know, the ingredients are rather cheap, Cookie. Especially if you go to a Mexican market. It's cheap. And then I'm just gonna top it off with more. You can add more as it like blends, you know? You know what I mean? Okay. I will blend another batch in a bit, but you also need some milk, Cookie. You need like a full cup of milk, but I'm only going to put half or like 3/4 because, you know, I don't have... I need some liquid for the next batch as well. So we got our measuring cup over here. And I'm gonna get my milk. I'll be right back, Cookie. I got my whole milk. I like buying this brand because you can keep it for longer. It's ultra filtered, so it doesn't go bad as fast. Yes. Doesn't go bad as fast. So now I'm gonna do half, no, 2/3 of milk for this batch, and I'm gonna save 1/3 for the next full milk. Alright. Add that in there with the mixture. It just sounds so gross. Sometimes cooking, you're like, really? Like milk and jalapenos and is what that looks like, Cookie? I'm gonna go blend this, so I'll be right back, Cookie. I'm gonna go blend everything. Ding 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 ding. Guanjana. Ding 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 ding. Hold on! Where's my lid? I'm gonna bring all this over there so I can add it. Is it skim milk? No, full fat! Full fat, Cookie! We're not doing any of that skim milk BS, Cookie. Okay, I'm finishing up blending everything. I just need to add a little bit more milk. I'll be right back, Cookie. me bring it over for you guys. But you get this beautiful mass of greenish sloppa. Greenish sloppa cookie. Oh, wow. Homogeneous, slightly green smoothie looking sloppa. Oh, it looks minty, but it's not, Cookie. It's not. So you set that aside, Cookie. I'm gonna put that aside. And I'm gonna put the lid on it so nothing falls. I'll be right back, Cookie. Oh. Ding 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 ding. Guanchana. Ding 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 ding. Gears, Cookie. Let's shift gears. I'm gonna put this in the sink, and then we're gonna switch to cooking. Exciting! I'll be right back. Come on. My pan, and then have no fear. This is the thing that gets people freaked out every time. Yes, it's shiny. Yes, I know. But I'm leaned far away, and I'm just gonna casually cover it. There we go, Cookie. Now we're good. Now, no doxing, Cookie. You guys are so sweet to care about that. Scary. Scary. Now, you need chicken. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I'll be right back. You need chicken, you need broccoli. I got so much freaking broccoli. I got broccoli for days. I'm gonna put this bag in half of this bag, Cookie. But we're gonna leave that till later. Alright, now you need chicken and oil. I'll be right back, Cookie. Okay, I'm back with some chicken thighs, defrosted from my fridge. You can have skin on, but I took the skin off of these and made some schmatz oil out of it. But Use what you got. You can use breast. I have some breast too. I'm gonna turn this on. Thighs. Mmm, delicious. Use what you got. I'm gonna put some olive oil in there. Mmm. Doxed by olive oil. That's great. Oh. Doxed by olive oil. Oh my god. Oh. Wait, hold on. Okay, medium heat. I'll be right back with you. We're just gonna wait for that to heat up really fast. And then we're just going to sear the chicken. We're just gonna brown the chicken. Yes. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Alright. Thank you so much for the show, Bah Engineer! I love going to Mexican grocery markets. Some of them make tortillas fresh right there and they're so good. Yeah, if you've never had a fresh made tortilla, you should definitely try it someday. It's completely different than the grocery store brand. Completely different. I agree, Cookie. Thank you so much for the 20 months of membership too. Mmm, Slop. Mmm. Yeah. Delicious. Thank you so much for the 26 months, Tom All Thumbs. Love waking up to these cooking streams. It's always comfy with you. Thank you! Thank you, Cookie. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hopefully it'll give you some ideas for your weeknight dinners. Cause I know it's rough out there right now. It's rough out there. Okay, I think that's hot enough. Let me open these. It's rough out there financially for most people right now, so anything to help you guys. Always use more ideas. Exactly, Cookie. Alright. They're still a little frozen, but I don't want to sweat the little details, you know what I mean? Like, it's fine. There we go. Breasts down. Oh, not breasts. These are 2 thighs. I'm going to also open the other thighs. Bone in, bone out. Doesn't matter, Cookie. Just use what you got. Bone in, bone out. Whatever suits your fancy. Whatever chicken you can afford. You can use chicken wings too if they're cheap, Cookie, but I find wings are more expensive than other stuff right now. Especially during Super Bowl season, Cookie. Any chicken you got, just put it in there. Just it's sloppa. Don't think about it. You know? I'm also going to go ahead and put a breast in there because I got some breast. You just want to brown it, Cookie. That's enough. That's enough chicken. Yes, chicken tita. There it is. Okay, hold on. I love the smell of chicken cooking. I don't know about you guys, but I'm a huge fan of the smell of chicken cooking on a hot skillet. I don't know what it is. Simply delectable. Yeah. No, because the seasoning will come afterwards. It has sauce, so you don't need to do anything. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you just wanna brown the chicken for a little bit. Yeah. But it has sauce, so you don't really need to do much. Again, this is Weeknight Sloppa. This is what Mother cooked me when I was younger. When I was baby cookie. Right? So you just need to cook it as much as you can. Yeah. Chicken smells great. It does, Cookie. And it's the cheapest meat you can buy. I think chicken and pork are the cheapest, right, Cookie? It doesn't need seasonings. Yeah. It has sauce. You don't need a seasonings chicken. Anyways. Yeah. It has sauce. Pork is way cheaper. I don't know. I don't really cook that much pork in my house except for barbecue. But ribs are expensive either way, Cookie. Yeah. You can buy a whole hog for 600 one of these days. One of these days, Cookie. You know, I really like adobadas though. You guys know adobada? It's like a spicy Mexican pork cookie. Yeah, I don't have like a big enough smoker or barbecue to cook a whole hog. You know? Chicken wings used to be dirt cheap, but now it's so expensive. It really is, Cookie. Yeah, it really is. I use adobo. I love adobo too, Cookie. Yeah. Thanks so much, Obito Senpai for the chupa. Don't know why watching Shiina cook is really close to watching my sisters prepping their favorite dishes around the holidays. It's a similar experience, Cookie. I agree. I like watching elderly people cook too. I don't know what that says about myself, but I do quite enjoy it. I do quite enjoy it. Thanks so much for the shuba! Wujum. Generally bone and cook slower and should be cooked lower heat to be even. But sloppa doesn't matter. Exactly. If it's sloppa, just cook it as well as you can, Cookie. Just get it cooked most of the way through, and then in the sauce it'll simmer for a little bit, Cookie. Yeah. Anyways, thank you so much for the shuba, King LZDN. St. Louis ribs are 15 a rack at my Walmart. I didn't know pork was so cheap, Cookie. Maybe I should start eating more pork. Maybe I should eat more pork. Maybe that's the next move, Cookie. Maybe that's the next thing I should do. Like little nuggets of meat. There we go. But that is haram. I don't care about haram. If you cared about haram, you wouldn't watch my stream, Cookie. We have gone beyond the realms of haram. Okay, Cookie. Alright. Thank you so much for the shuba! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tennies for breakfast, for the $5 shuba. I might have missed it, but will you be posting the recipe? If you're a member, you will get the recipe tonight, Cookie. Or the next 2 nights. Yes. If you remember, you will get the written recipe in members tonight, Cookie. In my journal. Yes. For those of you who remembered, you guys know I post every night or every other night a journal entry that will contain sometimes recipes that I've cooked on stream, sometimes recipes that I just cooked off stream or had for dinner that day. If you guys want more Shiina thoughts and daily life musings, membership is really good for that, Cookie. Yeah, I just dumped a big one because I was on a trip and I'm a avid journaler, so I post a lot of, like, whenever I go on a trip, there will be like journal content and extra behind the scenes stuff and stuff like that, Cookie. Yeah. Is that chicken bits on your mouse? No, this is just stains. My mouse is stained. I just wiped everything down with Lysol before I got started, but some things are just stained. Some things are just stained. But yeah, this takes a while. I'm cooking it lower, and this is on low medium, and I'm just gonna let it cook for as long as I can. Yeah. I just Lysol everything after I cook too, Cookie. Like I just wipe everything down and clean up. If you cook a lot, cleanup is of no difficulty, Cookie. Yeah. Let that keep cooking. Yeah, you get used to it. Exactly. Rice is already done. It's in the rice cooker. I'm Asian, so I have a rice cooker. I started it before. Okay. Let the chicken cook. Just cook it all the way through. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Cheap or expensive? I have an expensive one. I have a Zojirushi Little Elephant rice cooker. Uncle Roger approved. It has to have the little elephant, or else it's not valid. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Hiya! Yeah. The goated one. I made your curry today. It was delicious. I'm glad, Cookie. I feel like that's one of my most popular recipes. I love pressure cooker stuff. You could technically make this in the pressure cooker too. I think it would be less effort, but I like to brown my chicken, you know? You can do that in the pressure cooker too, Cookie. Yeah. Put some color on there. Hold on. Trying to get some color on there, Cookie. I have to wait. The curry recipe was so good. I'm glad. I'm gonna get a pressure cooker as a gift from work. Your work give you pressure cookers? I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with you. It does not look cooked enough. What do you mean? Who said this looks cooked enough? Are you okay, Cookie? You're just saying that to get attention. There's no way. There's no way. You're just saying that to get attention. I know what you are. I know what you are. Yeah, I know what you are, Fuki. Alright. Exposed chicken sashimi enjoyer, Fuki. My yard reaction, my beloved. Just enjoy a blue steak once. Okay, steak and chicken are two separate things though, Cookie. Like, I like it too when the steaks are quite rare. I like my meat quite rare if we're talking about like, if we're talking about beef. But we're not talking about beef. Blue steak, very different. Exactly, Boogie. Yeah, I like it quite bloody. I don't know what it is. Moves when you poke it? No, not that rare. Like a good rare to medium rare. If it's cooked more than medium rare, it's kind of mid. You know, I'd still eat it, but it's not my favorite. Definitely not my favorite. Alright. I like to see a massacre on my plate. Exactly. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. All the fat on that is just going to... It's just going to be delicious when you all cook it down, so... Brown enough. Let's flip it over. About this. Not quite. I'm gonna flip it back over. These pieces aren't cooking as fast. I'm gonna move it to the middle. And then I'm gonna move these ones over here where it feels like it's less warm. There we go. Is this an induction burner? Yes, it's a hot plate. I'm cooking on a hot plate at my desk. It's peak. It's peak cooking. It's hot plate cooking. If you're in school and you live in a dorm, Cookie, still possible. The college dorm special. Yes. Oh, ventilation, just open the window. Literally just open the window. Literally just open the window, Cookie. Yeah. Literally skill issue. Open the window. Shiina in a dorm. I just can't cook him. I just can't stream from the kitchen, Cookie. One day I'll have a kitchen island and stuff. And enough gear that's not shiny. You know? Thank you so much for the shufa! AstraZeneca! Better later than never. Better later than never. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, Guerita. I've been following your clips since Christmas and finally decided to become a member. Thank you! I would recommend watching stream, but thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I feel like streams don't represent a streamer very, like, completely, you know? Clips, at least, with you. Yeah. The breast looks good. This one? This is thigh. The rest are thigh right here. I'm gonna flip it. Time to flip. Hell yeah. Alright. Continue to cook. Cooking it down. There we go. They will continue to simmer in a bit, but I just want to get this chicken completely cooked through first. Or most of the way cooked through. Big boy's oozing. He's still oozing because it's a thigh, so, and it's still not anywhere near done. Frying some chicken cookie. Yeah. Thanks so much for our Shupa sideways. The breast and thighs look delectable. The chicken's alright too. What do you mean? My breasts aren't even out. What do you mean, Cookie? What do you mean? Thank you so much for Shupa, Douglas Capuan. I need to apologize. I'm feeling some conviction. I've done so many horrible things in the world. All I can say I'm sorry because I've given your channel some trouble. What did you do? What did bro do, Cookie? What did you do? Who are you and what did you do, Cookie? What do you mean? What horrible things? What horrible things, Cookie? Frozen committing war crimes. I know. Thank you so much for the Shuba, Woojum. Chicken main health concerns are salmonella inside the meat, so should be well done. Exactly. I thought that was common knowledge. Unless I'm mistaken. I don't know. I thought that was common knowledge. I thought we all knew. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shuba. Sideways. Thank you again. Thank you for becoming a member. I can't read your name right now. Thank you so much. I think the cooking aspect is well known, but the freeze and wait aren't. Really? I thought you'd know. I thought everybody would know, Cookie. Yeah. Wait, hold on. What happened? Struggling with faith. I see. I'm not religious. And I don't recall anything. I'm not like ultra religious, and I don't recall you saying anything that bothered me. So, whatever happened, that's between you and God, my friend. Please do not worry. Whatever happened is between you and God. I don't know. I don't recall being offended by anything in the recent times. Yes, Cookie. Yes. Thank you so much for the show, Papa Gorilla. Since it's been apparently routine for chat to post their L, I once asked my ex if I was the only one she ever loved. She told me yes. She only dated 9s and 10s. If that's a joke, you missed the mark. That just made me really sad, Cookie. Now I'm just sad. Now I'm just really upset for you. I don't know what to say. My condolences, I guess. Dang, bro. I'm sad for you. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry, man. I don't think that actually happened, but that still made me sad, Cookie. Yes. I don't think that's a real story, but I'll take that. Yeah. But I'll just be sad for you nonetheless. Yeah. Somebody give me a W real quick, Cookie. Yes. We just be making things up now, apparently. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if she actually said that to you, though, she's a bitch. She is a B, Cookie. I don't know what to tell you. Good riddance. Literally good riddance, Cookie. Literally good riddance. I'm getting $1,000 back from my tax return. Awesome. Awesome. That's a W, Cookie. My cancer scan came back clear. That's a big W. That's a big W. You got engaged? That's crazy. That's solid. That's a huge W. See, that's what I'm talking about, Cookie. How about we start posting our W's instead of just our L's? Thank you. Yes. Thank you so much for it. Thanks so much for the shoe sideways. I took apart the engine for my project car. It looks like it's in really great shape. Won't take much to get it running again. Awesome! What car is it? What's your project car? Is it like an older one? What kind of style of cars do you do? Do you do like... There's a lot of kinds. There's like JDM. There's like Mexican style lowrider stuff. There's all sorts. There's old American too. Oh. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $5 Shupa M9. Thank you for that. Thank you so much for the Shupa Pugorilla. Choke missed the mark. We go back to the drawing board. Stop making it sad! Stop making it sad, Cookie. Stop making it sad. There's like people who are actually struggling with that, so I'm not sure if it's like unironic or if it's a joke or whatnot, you know? What if it's not a joke and I'm like Lamau laughs at you? That's mean. That's mean, Cookie. You know? Yeah. Thank you so much for the $2 Shupa Wujum. W post hit 160 pounds down from 200 a year ago. Wait, that's awesome and healthy and a great rate of weight loss, Cookie. That's healthy and awesome and great. I love that for you. Thank you for sharing. My raise from work kicks in. Awesome. Awesome, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for... I'm not reading your chat, Tendies for breakfast, because I see formerly Chucks, and I'm not interested in going back to 2022. Thanks so much for the $5 shoe. Bye, Smozone. Just broke my PR on Olympic lifts recently. Awesome, awesome. Been able to lift better. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations, Smozone. Helicopter, thank you for the Shupa. I hear you want W's, well I discovered this person called Amanogawa Shiina. That's really sweet. That's really sweet. I'm glad you're enjoying the content and being here and you call it a W. Because sometimes I'm afraid people only find me in their worst times. You know, I get some like fan comments and everybody's like, I found you during a terrible time in my life. And I'm like, do people only find me during terrible times in their lives? I hope not. I hope not, Cookie. I hope people find me during more than terrible times. I found you during an amazingly average time, Cookie. Thank you so much for the shoe. Oh, Gosha, I just want to say I love cooking backseating, and there is always a feast here. Well, thank God you don't super chat much, because I don't read it! Just... Not kidding. I don't read it! Thank you so much for the show, but as our goddamn Shiina, I found you when I was in the dump. See? A lot of people did. Every time I get some fan letters, like, Shiina, I found you when I was going through a divorce. I'm like, hello? Shiina, I found you when I was battling cancer. I'm like, Jesus Christ. Shiina, I found you when I was, like, homeless. I'm like, okay. That's crazy. You know? Anyways. Yeah, interesting stories. Yeah, you're sad routing to Shiina. Literally. You got me through a terrible time in my life. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh god. Do people only find me during terrible times? I wonder. I'm gonna check the doneness by poking this all the way through. Almost done. Almost done. Yes.
Yeah!
This one's not browning no matter what I do. I don't know what's wrong with it. Anyways, we'll just continue this. This one looks so underdone. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Doorknob. I found you while I'm pooping, which is now. Welcome. Thanks for letting me know about your poop adventures. Yes, I hope it's a good one, Cookie. Thank you so much for the Shupa, Darkle. Shiina pulling people out of the abyss into the airship. Are we just sailing into the abyss or something? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing, Cookie? Thank you so much for the Shupa, mostly safe. I found you while having a normal day. Thank you. That is very... thank you. Thank you, thank you, AstraZeneca. I rescued the cat around my block. She's safe right now. That's really cute. I've always wanted to rescue cats, but unfortunately I'm allergic to a lot of them. Yes, I love cats and animals, but I'm like super allergic to a lot of stuff with you. Yeah. Alright. I found you while trying to clean a shotgun. I see. I hope it was educational. I hope your shotgun is clean now, Boogie. I feel so bad for the people who found me through the shotgun cleaning because I only have one shotgun. And everybody's like, when is Shiina gonna like do some shotgun stuff again? I'm like, you guys want to see me clean the same shotgun 5,000 times? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not a gun tuber. I'm unfortunately not a gun tuber, Kiki. Yeah. Shooting range? I can't, because then I'll dox my local range. I don't want to do that. Still a little bit undone in the middle. Which is fun. We'll just keep cooking it. Continue to cook. With thighs, you gotta be careful because you can easily undercook the thigh. And that is not fun to do. Yeah, chicken looks good. It does! It's almost done. It's almost done. It's almost done. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shuba endorphin sauce. I started out as a Pippa fan, then become a fan of Mari Mari, then became a fan of all faiths, but I like being a cookie the best. That's very sweet. I wish more people would put their Oshi marks on Twitter. I feel like there's a lot of us. We're like a sleeper group. But I know everybody's really considerate. So, I'm sure everybody has their reasons to be, you know? I feel like the cookies are a very considerate group, you know what I mean? Yeah, Cookie. There's a lot. There's a lot. I don't have Twitter. Fair, Cookie. Yeah. I don't want you to draw heat for dumb comments. See, that's what I think it is. That's why I said I think you guys are, like, really considerate. Because on one hand, I'm sad that there's not a lot of Oshi marks. But I also realize that the cookies are doing that to be polite. Like, Like, that's just the type of people I have in the community, you know? Yeah, Made Twitter just for VTubers? Fair. That's literally the only reason, like, understandable reason to be on Twitter these days. I'm gonna be real with you. Because it's, like, kind of a cesspool. You know? Kind of a cesspool. Twitter's kind of a cesspool. Yeah. Low-key true, high-key true. It's kind of a cesspool. Yeah. You know what it is, Spooky? I've had to be careful because I learned that if you only put cute stuff and post cute posts, and then you put anything mildly opinionated, people don't like you. People are like, oh, this person's pretentious. So I try not to post anything too opinionated and only post like happy, I love everyone, here is my cooking thoughts. Which I think is for the best, honestly. I think it's for the best, you know? Yeah, sounds lame. Well, it is Twitter. It's just lame just by existence, you know? Yeah. Good color. Yeah, that's where the flavor is. So you want to at least brown the chicken enough. Make sure it's cooked enough. Alright. Okay, Googie. Let's see. You can add the broccoli when it's almost done. It's one pan sloppa. I did not lie when I said this is one pan sloppa. This is like pure one pan sloppa. It's like literally just toss everything in and hope for the best. Literally. Yeah. Put some broccoli in there. Yeah, it's when I said this is one pan sloppa, I meant it. I meant it. I'll put the whole bag in there. There it is. Hell yeah, Cookie. Yeah. Here's the thing I learned while getting older, and again, I don't want to put a disclaimer. I'm autistic, so I'm like, I don't know what anything is, and I've had to learn everything the hard way. But I think putting too many thoughts on the internet will always be cringe. And there's something inherently cringe about influencers, you know what I mean? Being an influencer is inherently cringe. And it's fine if you are one, because all of us are, especially VTubers from a certain degree. But you can try to salvage some dignity by not oversharing all the time. And I say that as somebody who overshares a lot. You know what I mean? As you get older, I feel like the more you share, the more cringe it is. So sometimes it's worth not sharing, if that makes sense with you. Yeah. I'm gonna cook this down a little bit. Alright. Cook the broccoli down a little bit. And now... I'm gonna put half of this sauce over everything. Holy Sloppa, my favorite. And then you just coat everything in it. And then you can save the rest of the sauce for another batch of Sloppa. Excellent. And now you just cook it down. Yeah, and then you just put salt in it after it's like done simmering. You just salt it to your best, like, to taste. Epic mega slop. It looks incredible. It does, doesn't it? It's one of my favorite meals. Yeah, you just want to cook that down and let everything do its thing. We're just waiting for that to cook all the way. Any seasonings? I mean, there's a lot of stuff. You just put salt and pepper in it at the very end. When it's done, you just salt and pepper it to taste. And that's all you need to do. Just want to make sure the broccoli is cooked all the way through. Yeah. Salt, pepper. Really all you need at the end of this. Ding 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 ding. Ding ding ding. Until everything ding 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 ding. Soaked. And now you just wait. Now you just wait and then you season it at the very end, Cookie. Yeah. Does this result in soft broccoli? It does. If you cook it long enough, it'll result in soft broccoli. I like it when the broccoli is completely like slop mush, but some people like it harder, so it really depends on you. I like slop mush broccoli, Cookie, but it's really dependent on your tastes. Yeah. Yeah, if you like crunchy broccoli, I just put in broccoli a little bit later. But I'm gonna make slop mush broccoli because this is like, it's like adult baby food for me. I don't know what it is. It's just so comforting, you know? Sloppa. Yeah. You let that simmer. I'm gonna go get the salt preemptively. I'll be right back. My rice is done too, but let me go get the salt. Salt. Crack the salt over it. Some pepper for taste. Fresh cracked is always better. Not fresh cracked in my opinion, but you do you. You do you. Alright. Wait a minute, guy slop? Not what's a Foyd slop? Is that like girl dinner? Is that like girl dinner where it's like 2 crackers, like a salami, and like some cheese? And like 5 M&Ms? Is that what voice? Is that what that is? I can't eat like that, Cookie. I can't. I literally... For a snack, maybe, but never a meal. This is like high protein slop. Like this is slop that gets you through the day. This is peak Amano Sloppo. Mmm. Mmm. That's good. Ooh. I think it needs a touch more salt. Just a touch. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Because it has to go on top of rice. So you want to make it slightly saltier than you might expect. I think a little bit more pepper would also do the trick. You kind of just let it boil. You just kind of let it do its thing. It just will thicken on its own too. Fresh cracked pepper. Mmm, I love pepper. Awesome. Just want to keep mixing. You just want to cook until it's a little bit thickened up. Just a tad. And then you just put this over rice, and then you're like set, Cookie. Slightly. I don't even know what this is. I looked to see if there's like recipes. I looked to see if there's like an actual recipe that my mom must have got this from, but I couldn't find any. I literally couldn't find any, Cookie. So I think it's something my mom made up, but it tastes so good, Cookie. I was scared of showing you guys this because it's like so... It looks so nasty. It's slop. It's slop. And I don't even know what to call it, Cookie, right? But it's something I've eaten, Cookie. Yeah, Cookie. It just looks like slop, Cookie. Yeah, it's just goop. It's just mysterious goop that I really like eating. I don't know what else to call it. I'm gonna eat this piece of chicken right now. Cause that looks so good. I can't resist. I'm gonna eat this piece. Hold on. Grab it with my fingers. Woo! Oh my god. That is excellent. That is so good. Ooh. I must say, that is delectable. Alright. There's all my first shoot, but Matt Larson. Stealth cookies for the OPSEC. Wait, are people doxing me in the chat, so I need to catch up on shoot boys. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Darkle. It's good, Shiina. I make high protein crockpot dishes that look like goop but taste good. Yeah, this is what this is. I swear it tastes good. I swear, okay. But I'm scared it doesn't. Like, I'm scared it's one of those things where it's like I grew up eating it. And then like it tastes good to me because I grew up eating it, and then to everybody else it's like nasty. You know what I mean? I'm scared it's one of those things. You know, it looks good. I'm glad. It's like one of my fears. Twitter Oshi marks? Oh, Twitter Oshi marks for doxing? No, no, no. It's for like, you know how when like you represent a fan base, and let's say you make a boo-boo on social media and you put some opinion and got yourself canceled, okay? You don't want that to reflect on your Oshi, so you don't want to like ruin her branding, so you take off your Oshi mark when you're getting spicy on Twitter. You know? Yeah. Yeah, so that's what the cookies are doing. Not a fan of broccoli? You could put, like, it tastes good with broccoli, but you can put other vegetables in it. I think if you're not a fan of broccoli as an adult, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, I think it's done. Because broccoli is like a goated vegetable, Cookie. Broccoli is like the goated vegetable. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. S tier. Yeah, Cookie. Yeah. It's like the most goated, and that's it. That's the sloppa. This is what you be eating. That's what Sheena's favorite sloppa meal is that her mom cooks her, Cookie. This is my sloppa meal. Really high protein because of the sour cream and the chicken, and you get your fiber, and the calories are high, and it keeps me alive because I'm a skrunkly creature. It is everything maxing. Yeah, and then all I need to do is get some rice and a bowl and call it a day. So let me plate it for you. Hold on, Cookie. Let me move some stuff. Okay, I got some rice, and now you just take, I'm gonna eat the breast because I want breast. I want chicken breast. And you take some broccoli, take some little chicken chunks, you take some sauce. I'm gonna take this giant broccoli. And then you take some of the sauce, and this is the sloppa. Then my dinner is served. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna go put this away now, okay, Cookie? Hold on. I don't wanna dox myself, so let me put this away. Alright, now we're safe. Slop! There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna get like a fork or a spoon. It smells so good! Oh. Okay, itadakimasu. Wait, that's so good. It's like a little bit tangy. And like salty. And the tomatillo, the green salsa flavor. It tastes just like my mom's. I don't think it's spicy at all, but it has a little bit of a kick cookie. I don't think it's spicy at all, but it has a little teeny bit of heat. Chicken. So good. Yeah, I'll be sharing the recipe in my journal post tonight, but I'm sorry if it's bad to your taste. I'm sorry if you guys make it and you guys are like, what the hell is that? What the hell was that? I ate this growing up, Cookie. I don't think it would be better for pasta because you guys say it doesn't have like that Alfredo cheesy sort of just simple salty. There's a little bit of tang. There's like the tanginess from the sour cream, and it goes better with rice, Cookie. So I wouldn't say pasta would be good. But I ate this in Texas when my mom made it for like 4 days straight. This is all I ate. I didn't want to go anywhere else. I didn't really want to eat anything else. Yeah. Eggplants? I don't know. It's kind of like a American Mexican slop dish. I don't know if it would work. But yeah, good stuff. It is better with chicken thigh. The breast is kind of mid, but I need my protein. Yeah, so good, so good. Breast is mid. I would go with the thigh. For this recipe. Sorry, now you're just watching me eat. It's so good. Thank you. How do you tell the chicken is fully cooked inside? Is it just experience? You can kind of poke it with a fork or something, or like a knife, cut it open a little bit. It just can't be pink inside at all, Cookie. That's all that is. And then eventually through experience, you will know. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, but Darko. The cookies are considered respectable until we aren't, so you gotta hide the Hoshi mark. I understand, Cookie. Thank you for the show, but Thank you so much for the Shupa Cup of Blue. Slop food is a starting point for every culture before it gets bougified. That looks like a homemade treasure. It's good. It's good. And you have all your nutrients that you need in this. The broccoli and everything. You can't really go wrong. Yeah. Thank you so much for the Shupa, little pine cone. Shiina Slop would heal the soul and fill the tummy. Thank you. I'm glad you guys think so. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the Shupa, engineer. Chinexican chicken and broccoli. No, for real. That's literally what the slop is. But I swear, if I'm not gonna be surprised if somebody makes it. I was like, what does Shiina eat even? Like, what does she even eat? That's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised. So I'm a little shy showing this recipe because me and my mom and sister really love it, but like I'm scared that it's just a Amano family thing. I'm scared that it's just a Amanogawa family sloppa. Stepdad likes it too. But then again, if he doesn't, he dies, so... I don't know. I don't know, guys. So, I can't really trust what he says, Spooky. If he doesn't, he dies. So, I don't know. You know, it is what it is. Yes. He'll carry his secret to the grave. He's a little biased. You know what I mean? Are you gonna cook the meal soon? I just did. I cooked it. But I got one more thing for you guys. I think my bread is cold. That I baked earlier. Do you guys want to see? You guys want to do the honors with me, Cookie? Do you guys want to see my sourdough inside? Let's go. Oh, let me go get it, Cookie. Alright, Cookie. Let me turn down the light so you guys see the color a little better. There we go. Alright, let's see how this turned out. Wow, look at that crumb. I think that's the best I've ever made. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Oh my god, look at the crumb. Whoa. Okay, let me try to see the oven spring. Oh my god, that's some good bread, Cookie. Wow, okay, here's some. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff, Cookie! That's the stuff! Oh, hell yeah! Oh! Wow, that's great. Okay, I'm gonna have a butt piece. No, I'm gonna have... This is too much bread. What am I gonna do? Hold on, okay. I'll grab us. Let's do this. Oh, there's a huge hole right there. Wow, that crumb is insane. Wait. Whoa! Okay, this calls for some butter. Hold on. Perfection. Alright, let me go get my butter. I'll be right back, Cookie. No! My bread! Hold on, it fell. Right back. Look at this giant thing of Amish butter. Look at it compared to my wrist. It's huge. It's a brick. Butter. Woo! Okay, it's good butter. The Kerrygold was too expensive. So I got the Amish butter, because I heard it's just as good. It's like a cinder block. That's a roll of butter. It is. I got the brick. Unwrapping a giant roll of butter. Ah, yeah. Oh. I'm gonna take a bite, JK. I'm gonna take a bite. Oh. Knife. I'm gonna take a little bit shavings off of this thing. And then a slice of this. Okay. Just a little piece. And then I'm gonna put some butter on it. And just eat it like that. Haha. Oh my god, it's so good! Oh my Jesus Christ! Oh my god! There are no words. If you are a member, you will also get my recipe for this bread, but I need more time to write it out, because it is my family's unique recipe. The way we do the bread is different. I learned my mom's recipe and it has improved my cooking a lot, Cookie. Oh my god! Oh, this Amish butter is so creamy! This Amish butter is so creamy, guys. I've never had it until now. I'm gonna have another slice. Yeah! I'm gonna have another little piece. I can't resist. I'm gonna eat half this loaf. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody else. I'm sorry, sis. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Screw Kerrygold. Screw Kerrygold. That is the stuff. I could take a bite out of this. Hell yeah. Pig. Pig. That is so good. And it's like not too sour. It's like so nice. Like look at that crumb. You got it. You gotta gas me up a little, chat. That is some of the best crumb I've ever had. I've ever laid eyes upon. Okay, Cookie. Oh. Anyways. Damn. Damn, it is that tasty. It's literally that tasty. Anyways. Is this Ember starter? No, it's my starter. It's my family starter. It's my mom's starter. I used my mom's starter and inoculated the prince, and I got this. I added some of my mom's starter to my starter. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Thank you so much for the shupa. Bleed for your king. Fresh bread is the crack of the food world. It really is. Thank you so much for the shupa, Patchbeard. I love your evil laugh. I'm getting crumbs all over the butter. Let me just uncrumb my butter. I'm being very disrespectful. Maybe I shouldn't crumb my butter. Maybe I should cover it. Maybe I should cover it, Cookie. Yes. Sorry, I can't stop eating this. Ding 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 ding. Lantana. Ding 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 ding. The sloppa can wait. The sloppa can wait. I'm gonna eat bread. The sloppa can wait. I'm gonna eat my bread. It doesn't need anything but butter. I'm gonna eat shakshuka tomorrow morning with this. It's gonna be peak. I don't want to eat it with the sloppa because the sloppa tastes strong. I want to eat the bread. That's the best bread I've ever made. Yeah. Member for the secret recipe. Happy. The fluffiness, the lightness, the airiness. Oh man. Everybody say thank you, Mano Mama. Thank you so much for your butt, Puggerilla. Your bread posting has made me contemplate opening a bakery. I'm thinking about making it for mathematicians. That way I can specialize in pie. Pie isn't even a bread. You could have saved it for like a sweets baking stream, Cookie. You could have waited until I bake something sweet, Cookie. Okay. I need to put this away before I eat the whole brick of butter. Hold on. that was excellent. You guys know if you freeze sourdough, it lasts very long. Let me put this away. I'll be right back, Wookie. Okay. Yeah, so if you slice your sourdough into slices and freeze it, and basically before you eat it, just like put the slices in the toaster oven, it comes out just like the day that you baked it. So if you make a lot, that's how you would store it for the future, because of course homemade bread has no preservatives, so if you don't eat it, it goes bad like faster than like you know, it goes bad faster than like, you know, grocery store bread. If you want the recipe and if you're already a member, you will get it, but I just need to write it out to a point where it's like understandable. Cause right now, how I make bread is like, it's like suggestions from Amanogawa, you know, and I wanted to include instructions on how to make the starter that my family uses, because it's not the watery starter that I had going on. I transferred to a hard starter, which is more dough-like and it's heartier, and so my recipe is way different than when I started now. Yeah, and so I really want to teach you guys how to do all that before we get into the baking, because if you don't have a starter, you can't make sourdough, you know? It's not normal yeasted bread, Cookie. Yeah. Okay, let me move this back. I'll be right back. My kitchen's a mess, but it is what it is. I'll be right back. Happy, everything came out just as I like it. Now I can live out my days pretending my mom is still in my house. Now I can eat Amanogawa meals. I'm too shy to show the food because it's so sloppa. I'm too shy to show my sloppa food. I really like it. Alright. Shoppa. I have to put more sauce on it. So. Alright. Thank you so much for the show, Bob. Bleed for your king. Fresh bread is the crack of the food world. It really is. It just activates all your neurons at once. I swear to God. Why do real crack when you can just eat bread? Why do real crack when normal bread, when home baked bread does the same thing, Cookie? You want to eat pork high? Baked bread. Yes. Thank you so much for the shoe, Bob. Thank you, helicopter. You use it with the sauce. It's not as good with the sauce because there's a sauce is a little bit sour. The sourdough is already a little bit sour. I don't know if it'll match, Cookie. Yeah. Why do crack when you can crack into a loaf? Exactly, Cookie. Pure neuron activation. Thank you so much for the shupa 729060. Have you ever tried making olive bread? Love me some Kalamata olives. Do you guys want to make focaccia on stream, Cookie? I don't. We can make some olive garlic focaccia. Olive garlic rosemary focaccia or something. All I need to do is overproof my dough. Yeah, we can make focaccia. Exactly. Next time. Yeah. Yes. It's like a bread. It's like a flat Italian bread cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for your shupa, King LZDN. I want to see you make pizza. Who's gonna tell him? Who's gonna tell him? I do have a pizza steal now, but I don't want to have a pizza stream because people are obnoxious about pizza, surprisingly, Cookie. I tried doing that, and people were obnoxious about pizza. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $5 shupa out there. I'm pretty new here. I would like to become a cookie. May I become a cookie? All you need to do is hit the member button and pay me $5 a month. But you can be a great cookie too. You just won't be getting the recipes. Yeah, you just won't be getting the written out recipes or journal entries. Yes. But you can also just be a cookie. Like, just be a cookie as in fan. You don't have to give me $5. $5 is for extra cherry on top stuff. Yes. Yes. Thank you so much for the shupa, Dark Ross. Don't know why this makes me want to make Irish stew. I've never had Irish stew. What is that? What is Irish stew? I don't know anyone Irish. Yes. Oh, I'm so full already. Oh god, the bread is expanding in my stomach. The bread is expanding in my stomach. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the gifted 10 gifted members, Rune Fox. Hopefully, Rune Fox got you. Thank you so much, Cookie. What, do you not have $5? No, $5 is a lot of money. You can get like many veggies with that, Cookie. Alright, it's a lot of money. It's not easy to part with $5, especially in this economy. Okay? If $5, still $5, you know? Yeah. Membership is optional, good behavior is mandatory. Yes. That's true, though I can't really control everyone, you know? If you want to be a silly guy, you want to be a little too silly, you can just you know, just don't get too crazy while I'm looking. That's it. That's all I ask. You can be as crazy as you want if you're out of my sight, but if you're in my sight, try to control it, you know? You know? No promises, Cookie. I'm broke. The mods are watching. My one mod. My one active mod has his eyes on you. It feels like my chat is relatively unmodded. I'd like to keep it that way, Cookie. I like to keep it that way. Yeah. You know, Seaburn is our one mod that is usually active, Cookie. Yeah, I appreciate. Yes. Thank you so much again for the 10 gifted, Rune Fox. I'm sorry if I missed some supas. I'm sorry if I've been a little bit out of it this week. I just recovered from sickness, so I'm still sort of getting my bearings. I still have like some residual tiredness in my bones. I'm also dealing with some personal stuff right now, so I'm trying to give you the best I can give you. But I think it's been okay. I think it's been okay. Especially members posts and stuff. I've been really happy with the members posting stuff, and some of you really like it, so it makes me really happy to see, you know. And then yeah, I've been having a lot of fun despite everything, so yeah. Also, look what I'm wearing. It's my birthday shirt. It's my birthday shirt from last year. Yay, the merch! Exactly. Yay. It exists. Yes, it does. It does. Oshi mark. It's embroidered. You see that? It's embroidered. It's high quality. It's embroidered. Yes, so good. So good. Anyways. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Yatta. Let's see. Thank you so much for becoming a new member, Bub Atomic. Thank you so much. Thank you, Low Charge. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ganganuk. Thank you, Forwiz. Trilken. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you guys. Not Little Miss Trouble today. No, I didn't do my laundry in a little bit because I've been busy because I just came back from Texas. So like, everything's kind of everywhere. It's been a whirlwind. I didn't want to like not have a schedule this week. I really wanted to stay on schedule and still give you guys streams, even if everything is everywhere, you know? Just let the mountain rest. Yeah. Thank you, Grandpa, for everything. Yeah. Well, I didn't see Grandpa. Grandpa's in China right now, Cookie. I'm gonna call him later. I just added him on WeChat so I can call him through the phone. Yes. I'm glad I got to hear your voices. Thank you. I'm glad I got to talk with you guys and break into the greatest bread I've ever baked. And I'm glad you guys think my slop looks really good. Cause I was so nervous about it. I'm like, I love it. My mom loves it. My sister loves it. It's like our thing. But I feel like it's kind of like our thing. So if I share it, I don't know if they'll enjoy the slop, you know? Yeah. Hey. I love Sheena streams. I love cookies! I love cookie chat. I really do. I love cookie chat. I know, I'm self-conscious about expressing my feelings. But I love cookie chat, Cookie. Yeah. Slop will look nice. I hate broccoli, but would have eaten that. You could replace broccoli with like Brussels sprouts or something. I don't know. It tastes the best with broccoli because it's my favorite when the broccoli absorbs the sauce into the head of the broccoli and you eat it and you're getting so much sauce with your broccoli. It's like a slop delivery vehicle. It's a slop delivery vehicle. Oh, it's so good. You gotta get on it. You gotta get on it, Cookie. Oh, also, long time no Nip Nop Ghost. If you're bad, not only will my mod be watching, but so will Nip Nop Ghost, and you will surrender your left Nip Nop to forever being cold. Right, little Nip Nop Ghost. Right, Nippy. His name's Nippy. Nippy. He's cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Ah. He's so cute. Yes, he's so cute until he makes your Nip Nop frosty forever. Yes. Yes, not Nip Nop. Oh, curse! 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 Curse of Nip Nop forever. 1,000 years of cold nipple. Yes, Nippy is visiting you. Nippy is ripping his way through Texas right now. Yes, hoping all I don't know what Texans did to him, but he's hoping Texans all have a really cold right Nip Nop. I don't know. But Cuppy is happy to be here, that's for sure. Cuppy. I love Cuppy. He's so fat and he lives in this little... He lives in a cup. Anywho, our nip-nops are lost. Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much everyone for the support. How long was this? Oh, it's only been 2.5 hours. Okay, that's good. I was afraid I was going on for too long. Just collecting all of these. I am, but I kind of stopped because I ran out of room. I'm trying to purchase less things this year. It's like a huge goal of mine to purchase less useless things and concentrate on what really matters. I think that's been my goal because I have everything I need. My goal right now is to get rid of a lot of stuff that I've collected over the years, Cookie. Enjoy life, enjoy my cookies, you guys, and just be blessed because it is a blessing to be able to do this every day as my job and dilly-dally with you guys on a daily basis. I think it's really... It's truly like the biggest blessing of my life. For me, I didn't know what I would end up doing. You know when you're a kid and somebody asks you what you want to be when you're older? And some people are a little lost. Like, I had an idea, but I lost my original dream, couple dreams. And after I found this, I found VTubing. I'm able to do everything that I ever loved. I get to make all my dreams come true, and it's because of you guys I get to do that. And I also get to keep dreaming and have more dreams. From here on out. So it's been crazy. It's been a crazy ride, you know. I really can't ask for more from this life. Truly, Cookie. I'm being very indignant, but hello universe, I would like to move to a state where it's affordable and I can be closer to my family and that the people will be nice to me and that I will find really close friends in my vicinity. Yes, I think it's a little bit indignant to ask for more, but I will always want more. I'm greedy. I'm greedy, Cookie. My greed disgusts me, but I always want more, you know? Yes. It's happening. You look even skinnier. It's just because okay, TMI, but I just had my period and the water weight left my body. But I've always been skinny. It's just depending on what time of my cycle, I'll look skinnier in the wrists and whatnot. But yeah. I've been traveling a lot too, so I'm a little struggling. But I've been eating, Cookie. I've been eating. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, every time I travel, I sort of lose a little bit of weight because I get stressed out during air travel. Like, after I get off a plane for the first week or two, I don't have an appetite. But then it picks back up. So it just fluctuates. When you're skinny like me, a fluctuation of 5 pounds for most people doesn't really show at all, but for me, because I'm so thin, it shows really intensely, especially in my bony areas. So it's like, it is what it is. Yeah. No, it's not crazy weight fluctuations. It's just within normal bounds. It's just that I'm really skinny, so any fluctuation will show on my body. Like 1 or 2 pounds does a big difference, so it is what it is, Cookie. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about being at altitude that stresses me out. I don't know what it is, Cookie. Yeah, it's because my body, my BMI is really low, so every pound shows. Whether I lose or gain, it really does show. But I'm within normal bounds for me. It's just depends, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you for the 19 months, Impox Dragon. 5 pounds of muscle. I wish. I need to do more weightlifting, but yeah. Yeah. Same. That's normal. Flying is weird. Yeah. Like, you know what's the worst is when I go on like snowboarding trips, and there's something about the mountains that makes me eat a lot less. Everything tastes worse at altitude too, Cookie. So like, and it's bad because if you're snowboarding all day, you're burning calories, right? So and then I have trouble eating. So usually after 2 days on the slopes, I'm cooked. Like I'm so freaking cooked after that, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. But luckily I'm saved by like hot chocolate and like sweets. I really like sweets when I'm up in the mountains. I get a big sweet tooth. So if you feed me like sweets, I'll eat it. But salty stuff, I'm not really. Yeah, I'm not really that big into when I'm at altitude, Cookie. Yeah. Do you have tips for skinny people who want to get more fit because it's hard to gain weight? Man, if I don't know. I think generally if you're skinny, you're better off like in terms of your heart condition and everything for the most part, unless you're skinny fat. I would just say eat at least 80 grams of protein a day and lift weights. I mean, you might never get big, but to have muscle tone is really good. The more muscle you build slowly, the more you eat. Because you'll just burn more calories that way. So if I ever wanted to increase my appetite, I just go do some squats. And then like go running, and it'll all work up an appetite, you know? Yeah. But I wouldn't, if you're trying not to get more skinny, I would avoid cardio. If you're like me and you're kind of tiny, then like I wouldn't do cardio. I would just like focus on lifting. If that's your goal, you know. Yeah, like work the big muscles and then you'll work up an appetite. But I wouldn't do cardio because you're just working against yourself. You're just working against yourself if you do cardio. Yeah. And it takes time. It takes a lot of time. Like you might only gain like 1 or 2 pounds a month. So let's say in a year, the most most people who are skinny will only gain 24 pounds in 1 year, and that's only if you eat like in excess of, if you eat an extra 200 calories a day, then that's like 20 pounds at the end of the year, roughly. That's a whole ass meal, right? That's like, or you can think of it like just like 2 snackies between your usual meals. And then you can probably gain at a really reasonable rate. But it's hard. It's the same as like losing weight. It's really slow, Cookie. Yeah. If you eat an extra 100 calories a day for a year, which is not a lot, like you can get 100 calories with like 6 gummy bears. If you eat in excess, so whatever your TDE is or whatever your daily intake plus 100, then after a year you gain 10 pounds. Think of it that way, Cookie. Think of it that way. It's really slow and consistent and steady, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. But it's hard. I know it's hard to hit maintenance too. I know it's tough. Especially if you don't have a big appetite. Yeah. Yeah. But you just gotta be consistent. As with losing weight, with everything. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for your shoe bubble jump. It's never indignant to ask for more, but you just need to be able to care for yourself like someone you love first and foremost, because all you got in the end. It's true. It's important to be able to be emotionally, physically, and mentally self-sufficient. Not that we don't need help sometimes, but I was the type of person that always needed help from other people, and I've tired people out. Like, I've definitely tired people out in my life before, up until pretty recently, and it's like it's caused a lot of problems in my friendships because I was so needy, right? And because it was an uneven relationship, because most people my age are way more self-reliant, it causes resentment. Because friendships are supposed to be equally inconveniencing, if that makes sense. Like you know what I mean? Like roughly you're inconveniencing each other on an equal level. But I wasn't inconveniencing my friends at an equal level, and they grew sick of me, right, Cookie? Yeah. So you gotta learn how to like be self-sufficient a little bit. Yeah. 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 Friendships are inconvenient. I know it's a very autistic and rude way to put it, but friendships are at base very inconvenient. Like, if you're friends with somebody, you will be inconvenienced. And you will go out of your way for them. Like, that's what being friends means. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like, the new generation doesn't think that way, but in my generation, friendships means being inconvenienced. It's like a given by each other, right? I know it's harder to make friends now because everybody has like self-therapied themselves into not having friendships, and yeah, I think that's a shame, Cookie. Yeah, it's a give and take. It's a give and take, Cookie. At least that's how I understand friendship. I feel like I'm struggling with what other people consider friendships these days. Like, I don't really understand what it means in modern times to be a good friend. Like, I don't know what that really entails nowadays because I'm very old-fashioned, Cookie. Like I feel like what people consider friends now is like way different than back in my day, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, yeah, Cookie. So, yeah, I don't know. At least that's what I've observed from the newer generation. I don't know. They're my friend if I can trauma dump them and they can trauma dump me back. Exactly, like an equal level, right? Like, yeah. Like back in my day, like when GBF had a car breakdown 2 cities over, 2.5 hours away, she had no one to call. We were young. And I was driving a really crappy 1990 Corolla, and it was like excuse my language, a piece of shit in every way. A pure steel piece of shit, alright? It was so rickety. But her car broke down on the freeway, you know? And so I drove my shitbox 2 cities over because I had AAA. You know what I mean, Cookie? I drove my barely functional shit car 2 cities over to make sure she knows. And then one time, she couldn't fill a tire because she's never had to fill a flat tire before. So I drove my shitbox 2 hours over to the next 2 cities over so I can teach her how to fill her car wheel. Because fatherless women stick together, Cookie. Yes, thank you, shitbox, for your service. Yeah, but that's what it means to be a friend, right? Like, whenever she had worries, she would message me. And then when I had worries, I'd message her. And I didn't have to worry about my language. And it was hard sometimes when things got tough. But generally, communication 80% of the time was understandable. Like, you don't feel like you're being like picked apart every time you talk, or you gotta be really careful. Like, even if there's a misunderstanding, that will be worked out later, right? Like, yeah. I like that, and I just struggle because I feel like nowadays with friendships, it's like you gotta be extra careful about how the other person's gonna perceive that. Like, even if you're coming at it from the best you can in the most honest place in your heart. They're so worried about their own boundaries that no matter what you do, you're gonna hurt them. Because their walls are up so high. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have trouble with that these days, Cookie. Like, you gotta open your heart to people's words. Or, like, conversations to work out, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I have trouble with that. Because I feel like everybody has really high boundaries now. And even if I opened my heart, it doesn't mean they will, right? Yeah. It's the hardest thing to do, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, people do tend to misinterpret being direct as being rude. Yeah, no, it's hard. It's hard to even if you're coming in a place of pure, like, love and want for understanding. It's hard when you know that the boundaries are up so high that there's, like, no way in. You know? Yeah. That's what I struggle with. That's what I struggle with people these days. Yeah. Yeah. I suppose the hardest part is finding people who are like-minded. Yeah, I think that's the hardest part. And, like, that really limits your pool of friends, right? Like I want to be friends with everyone. Like, I want to learn. Because if you're friends with people who are, like, exactly like you, then you don't learn the skills needed to be, like, the peak of, like, what you need to do to communicate, you know? Like, I want to learn more about how people operate and how to become a better person and stuff like that. So I don't want to just, like, box myself into an echo chamber, Cookie, you know? I want to be open-minded and be able to understand more kinds of people and the way that they think. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. But I'll keep trying. I'll keep trying even if it's clumsy and terrible. I'll keep trying even though it's clumsy and terrible. Thank you so much for the show, but anime acumen. Making more friends, yes. Thank you so much for the show, but Woodrum. Part of friendship is sacrifice, even if it's just time. Time is a big deal. Like, having a friend is just spending time, money, like, emotional labor, and all of that on somebody because you care about them, right? And you get that back as well, you know? That's what I think it is. But I'm learning more and more that if you're not self-reliant, it's hard to do that for somebody. Like, if you have so many of your personal issues, then you can't really reciprocate. And that really makes you a bad friend. In a way. That makes you a really bad friend. So if you want, like, to grow, you have to continuously work on yourself. Yeah. Thank you so much for 10 gifted members, Anime Acumen. Thank you. Thank you, Cookie. Thank you. Thank you for being so generous, guys. I really appreciate it. I will do my best to post the recipe for my bread and this dish very soon. So you guys can at least save it while you guys can. And then, yeah. Thank you so much for a $2 show, but helicopter. You seem nice. Can I be your friend? You gotta be careful. I am your friend as far as a streamer can be. I am your friend for as much as I can be as a streamer. And you can't consider me like as same as your real life connections, because I have a big tin, you know. I have a lot of people to take care of, and I can't give the attention I think you deserve, that you need as from a friend, like a real life friend. I can't do that. Yeah. Like Like, I can't drive 2 cities over to save your ass when you get a flat tire, Cookie. Like, I'm not... I'm a friend in that I'm familiar and you guys like my content and I get to respond to your stream, your chats and stuff, Cookie. But, like, I can't drive 2 cities over. I can't lend you a shoulder to cry on when something terrible happens. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I can't do that. There's a limitation there. Yeah, but I wouldn't be so quick to say I'm like a friend, you know? Yeah. I'm not a therapist exactly. I could be a source of comfort, but I don't know if I can truly be like a friend, you know? Like somebody you can call when you had a nightmare. Is somebody who will be there when you have a terrible breakup. Somebody who will lend you money when you really need it, when you hit rock bottom. Like I lack the ability to do that, right? So I care about you, but and I think about you guys, but there's limitations to what I can do for you, and I think it's important to understand that, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, Bomb, Akushu. Friendships are always gonna be a challenge, and as long as you keep trying, you'll eventually find your people. Yeah, I hope so, Cookie. I hope so. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, Boss Sideways. I mean, I'm parasocial, but I know my boundaries. Yeah, that's important, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the... Thank you for becoming a member, Rune Fox. Thank you so much, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the $2 Shuba helicopter. Of course, there's here's to friends hidden behind stream. Thank you. Yes. I do consider you guys a very important part of my life. Like, very akin to friends. I could even say that we are friends on some level, but I hesitate to place us in the same category as our real life connections. Because I can't do for you as I would do a real life friend. And it wouldn't be fair, yeah, to have those expectations from you as I would have somebody I know in real life, you know? Yeah. It's a weird dynamic. Like, I recognize your names. I love it when you guys come in. I know your personalities. I know your habits and stuff, and it can feel very tangible sometimes, and it kind of is, but it's not in the same category. Yes. Yeah. 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 I'm just keeping it 100. I'm just keeping it 100, Cookie. Like, yes, what I do means the world to me. My cookies mean the world to me, but there's limitations. And that's something I have to accept. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. Text on the screen never quite the same as visceral IRL connection. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can feel warmth through the screen, through your words, but... And it's not that it means anything any less to me, but... I think it's dangerous if I hung on to every word of everyone that has ever talked to me. You know, it's dangerous, so I have to consider that, Cookie. I have to be real. I have to be real, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the $2 Shupa, Lord Firefist. Can you be a reference on my resume? I can't do that, no. You never worked for me. This is not a job, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind the love. You don't mind it? Of course I pour as much of I can. As much care and love to myself into the tin as possible, like in the chat as possible. and I try to come out with everybody with sincerity and from a place of kindness to the best of my ability. I might lack in maturity or understanding sometimes, as we all do on various levels, but I truly try my best, even if I make mistakes, you know? And I just hope that my sincerity can feed everybody in chat. I just hope my sincerity can feed everyone, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for 36 months. Thank you. You're akin to the cute girl working at the coffee shop. I would say it's a little bit more than that, because like you don't really talk, you don't have like deep conversations with the girl working at the coffee shop, Cookie, right? Right, like with that said, again, I do say that as somebody who remembers names and habits and chats and stuff like that. Like I say that as somebody who has trouble with those boundaries. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. She's more like a bartender. I don't know if you even have this much conversations with a bartender. I don't think you do. Do you remember our schizo chats? Yeah, if you did a schizo chat, I do remember. I do remember you. I also remember when certain viewers don't show up. Yeah. Anyways. And speaking of that, I'm sorry I've not been around as often lately. You never have to be sorry for that. Like, I know life is difficult and your interest waxes and wanes, and that there's nothing wrong with that, Cookie. Like, you guys know how much I love Tamagotchi, right? I can't have one running my entire life. Like, right now, none of my Tamagotchis are activated. Because I'm just not feeling running one right now. I'm just working on other things, right? Well, definitely, inevitably, I will start one up again. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I don't always have one running. Like, right now I'm not feeling it. I'm a little overwhelmed and focused on other things. I'm not gonna be running them, Cookie, right? Same thing! You know, it's normal. You don't have to apologize for it. Yeah. Never chatted much, never been a big chatter in my entire internet history. And that's fine. That's fine, Cookie. Yeah. Our personal lives always have to take priority, but we make the effort to catch your live streams when we can. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, your personal life takes priority. 100%. Do you still remember Kodazuma? Yeah, he's a jelly fan. He's huge on jelly. Of course, Koda's huge on jelly. Yeah, I hope she doesn't remember my name. I will if you chat enough, Cookie. Yeah. I hate work. Understandable, Cookie. Understandable. Thank you so much for becoming a better Cookie, Shadowgun. Thank you. Thank you. She never remembers me. I remember you, Phoenix Trauma. I do. Yeah. Ragtag, thank you for the Shupa. I've been lurk maxing. That is how most people enjoy streams. You don't need to apologize for any of that. I am a lurker in every stream. I barely ever chat. I only watch. The majority of viewers are lurkers. And that's normal and absolutely fine. You don't have to say sorry for that, Cookie. Yeah. Zuort, I just have low presence and go under the radar. You don't have slow presence, Cookie. You don't. Terminal Prophet, I sure hope she doesn't remember me. I do! I remember everyone, Cookie. Yeah. I only chat in your streams. I don't know why some people say they're scared. I like literally my chat is like basically it's barely modded. It's barely modded. I've had people tell me that they're scared of getting bonked in my chat. Like, rarely people ever get bonked in my chat. Like, honestly, for better or for worse. Like, you have to drop N-word with the hard R to get bonked in my chat, Cookie. Yeah. Thank you so much for the show, Stellar Empire. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, you have disciplinary aura. I don't know why people say that, Cookie. I don't know why. I don't know why people say. Is it just because of my intonation? It's probably my intonation. It's probably my intonation. Yeah. I sound like I know what I'm talking about when I have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah, maybe it's the motherly art. I have no clue what it is. I've tried to figure it out, Cookie. It must be the glasses. I'm usually not wearing glasses. You say you also yell at Fishman? I've yelled at him once. We've got into a fight once. Like one really bad fight. Yeah. One really bad fight, Cookie. But that was a long time ago. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Yes. But who doesn't yell at Fishman? He's so easy to get mad at. he's so easy to get upset at. He says so many things that are so confusing. You know? Yeah, You give hot girl aura, Shiina? No, I don't, do I? I think Lumi does. Lumi has hot girl aura. I think Lumi has hot girl aura 100%, Cookie. Who else has hot girl aura? We're just talking about aura. Yeah, Lumi gives like hot girl aura, like top 0.0001% of women aura. Yeah, Cookie. Like almost too good to obtain woman aura, Cookie. Yeah. Malice is cute, cause she's like hot, but she gives off dork aura. And I love that. I love that so much, Cookie. Yeah. She's like... It's so cute, Cookie. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like I give off nerd aura. I feel like I'm actually, you know? Rooney gives off dork aura. Rooney gives off like artsy hot girl aura, you know? Yeah. Yeah, hot voice dork aura. Exactly, Googie. Exactly. Arena also, like, just pure zoomer dork with a hot voice. I don't know what it is, Cookie. You give off cute librarian vibes. Like Cleo. Like Cleo and I, you can see Cleo and I probably working in a library. I think I can see that. If it was Cleo and I could see us working in a library. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Cookie. I think I could totally see that. If we were like classes of like RPG classes, we would both be like some sort of like mage that reads a lot. Some mage nerd, I think. Yeah, wow, Shiina, you have beautiful hands. Thank you. I think Rooney and Dizzy have the prettiest hands. Dizzy's hands are so pretty. Yeah.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Thank you so much for the $5 shoot, Matt Larson. I only say LOL and use emotes and super chat, but enjoy being here and watching you, Shiina. I'm glad. Thank you. I'm glad, Cookie. Yeah. These hands have not seen the sun. They have. Don't look at the wrinkles. I cook a lot, so sometimes my hands are just a little scrankly, you know? Yeah, high wisdom mage. Hand tier list. I don't think it's fair. I only want to talk about like the best hands. I don't want to be forced to say somebody has bad hands. I don't want to say that, Cookie. Your nails are pretty, thank you. I love them. I love my new nail person. Yeah. Need vitamin D. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Not everyone in FaZe has done a hand cam. Exactly. I'm comfortable with them, but not everybody is, so... Yeah. Hello from Korea. Hello. Annyeong. Annyeong. When are you gonna make your nail tech do sad bee nails? I'll ask her if she can, but then it'd be so easy to dox me. Like, imagine you're working at a grocery store and a girl walks up and she hands you her credit card to pay, and there's giant sad... Like, that's me. Like, that's Amanogawa Shiina from Face Connect Cookie. Like, that's scary. Like, I don't think... Yeah, I don't know, man. I think... Let's not do that. Yeah. Alright. Okay guys. I need to go eat because I'm too nervous to eat on stream properly. I'm gonna go eat the rest of my slop up. And go work on my journal entry. So I gotta go. But thank you for all the big support and the real talks and the comfy times. I really enjoyed it. Thank you guys, Cookie. I appreciate you guys as always. I love this. I love doing what I do. I love talking to you guys. Thank you for your sincerity as always. I hope mine also reaches you. Yes, Cookie. I'll see you guys tomorrow for a NASA presentation. I'm going to cover the history of American spaceflight. So hopefully you guys will be there from start to now. I'm gonna cover it all. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye, Cookie. Thank you for all the love as always. I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. Okay, where are we sending you guys? Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff going on. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, where are we going, Cookie? Oh Jesus Christ, it's a huge collab too. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna send you guys to the Kapipis today. She's stream sniping people, Cookie. So... okay. Hold on, Cookie. Let's see. Hold on. My YouTube is acting up, Cookie. Do you guys see Pippa's new model? New chibi model? If you guys haven't, you guys will see it today, but definitely tell her she's the cutest thing in the world. Cause she is. It's adorable, and the rigging really adds to her as well. Like, she's so cute. Like, unbearably cute, and you guys should tell her that. You guys should definitely tell Pippa that she's unbearably cute, and you might explode. Not, you know, in a say-so way, you know, in a gory way, not in... You know what? I should shut up. I'll see you guys over there. Bye-bye, Cookie!